I know. Oh. Okay, I am finally here. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Sorry, Mama was still in the living room with me. Oh, wait. Yep. She was checking the door. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. You're right, Peter. And then I keep getting. That was my mom. Sorry. I keep getting scammed. Okay, let me finish posting on Twitter. Pew. Hello, Dami. Welcome. And okay, let me greet everyone. Hi, Nino. Hi, Volpo. Hi, Pide. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Deku. Hi, Archie. And hi, Alexan. Welcome. I apologize for taking so long, but yes. Oh, Dami. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Okay, so what to do today? I had a couple of ideas, so let me know which ones would you prefer between everything. First idea was reading. I haven't read in a while. Kinda miss it. I want to read something, but I don't know what. Gonna wake a little all night. Hello, Peter. Welcome. How are you? Okay, so my plan, as I was saying, is we could read something. How about a horror story? I would like to read some more Lovecraft or Poe stories. Do you? Or any other horror story, if you have anything to suggest. And fine, thank you for asking. Your bird wife tried ASMR too today? Yes, I was lurking. I voted for eating the ball. I wanted her to try it, cause ASMR is fun. She did very good. I'm so proud of my wife. I mean, I'm not an expert or whatever, honestly. Oh, come on, Peter, you know how's the new Mercy. I mean, I actually, now that I've tried playing with her for a couple times, I have some notes. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Overwatch, since the new update dropped on the beta the new patch, and I have some doubts. Okay, first of all, I still don't like what they're trying to do with the Guardian Angel. I'd rather have it like in the live game rather than having it like whatever's going on in the beta. But the thing of like giving an input to the Guardian Angel when you cancel it and being able to jump in different direction is a good thing that I'd like to see implemented. I just wish they would let me do the super jump, like the classic super jump that I can perform in the base game. That's my only issue. Because having to look up or down and not looking at the fight or your teammates is actually a very bad thing, because I need to know where to escape before jumping. Like I can just, look down for 5 seconds and then I don't know where I am. And that is what happened today. Yeah. Oh. And birdie's so cute. I can bite him too. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a nice vampire though. I won't drink his blood. He just give a friendly bite. So like I think I like the direction they are taking, sort of, but it's still the Overwatch 1 Mercy Jump is still the superior iteration. I think if they implemented like the classic super jump, they keep like the bar that charges while you do the Guardian Angel, and they let me press crouch to be hit in the air like they did with the last beta. I think it would be the best iteration of the jump they could do, because then you can like fly around, get crazy angles, save your ass by doing a 90-degree turn behind cover, and you can still go straight up in the air without having to look in that direction. And actually I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place, but finger crossed that they will. Oh, cute. What kind of verb is he, if I can ask? I love birds. They're cute. Oh, also, cockatiel. Oh, cute. I can't have birds because I have 2 cats. Unfortunately, I'm afraid they would try to eat birds if I had them. But I love cockatiels. If I didn't love cats more, I would probably get a bird. Yameli, for one, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Oh, also, yes, the poll. Let me make a poll on what to read today. Because I wanted to read a little bit and talk also, like, to both. Okay, I'll keep it up 10 minutes. So if people are coming late, they can still vote. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love birds. I love when they do like peekaboo. I love them. Volpa, you're a very good blood bag. Always feeding your queen on time. Such a good blood bag. Your queen is very pleased, and your blood is as tasty as always. Thank you. Mm-hmm. No, you're cute, Volpa. You're the cute one. Extremely cute, Foxo. Now you, Volpa. You're the cute one. So, I see that you really like creepypastas and recipes. I'm happy to know that. One day though, I would like to read you a full book. Although, I don't know which book would you guys prefer. But, we'll get to that one day. For now, let's just enjoy some creepy pasta. Now I'll buy your cuter. Oh, it's okay, Spade. I stream in English. I am from Italy, but I mostly speak in English because I don't want to have a lot to do with some people that I've seen in the Italian community. It's full of trolls and people that have like weird personalities, I would say. Hello, Ruben. Hello, Mike. And I was talking to Spade. Oh, sing on hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? You know, like, the Italian community has a huge problem. Diddy King, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Okay, so like the Italian community is full of trolls. Like yesterday I had two people in chat, obviously Italian, that were trying to troll at one point, and I know that they're Italian. It just, when someone comes and is Italian, I know it. It's like a fifth sense, you know, sixth sense, because we already have 5. I'm stupid, sorry. Buddy thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Oh, it's a 50. Oh, sorry for the plane. Damn plane are ruining my ASMR. Yeah, Volpo, I keep on getting people trying to flame me or like troll in my chat. And I honestly have zero patience now. Like, I straight up on people now. I've learned that. You're a VTuber? No, I haven't seen it. What's your username there? Is it still Ruben? Oh no, we're all. There are 4 votes. For everything. Damn. Damn, no, guys. Because you have to pick one. Other this. Nice. No, well, now we're at 5. For the story / book. I bit my lip. Oh dang. And now there's like a little piece of skin that's half off of my lip. It's like that skin, so it's okay. Thank you, Maki. Very appreciated. Very appreciated of you. Now I have to think about a book that I want to read you. I'd like to start a book. No, guys, come on. We're back at 33%. Damn. So close. Hello, dude. How are you? Damn. Oh, okay. No. Can you guys pick one? Come more for all. And we have the perfect number. No, guys, you have to pick one. Don't keep on trying to make it 33% each. It technically, to nail, is like 33.33333 and so on. It's like a infinite 0.3. Come on, play. Not today. That's the second one in 5 minutes. Come on. Are you done? Are you done? Please. It's not done. The number of the beast. I don't know Volpo. I wish I knew. But I don't. Did it go away? Yes, please guys, there's like 1 minute left to 2 minutes left. Please vote something. To by yourself. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Okay, vote in the poll. There's one person need to pick to get a winner. Oh, we have SCP ahead. We have 8 votes. I swear to God, if 3 people vote and they make it like balance the gun, I'm gonna scream. I'm really gonna scream. SCP-1! Nice! Hello Tobias! Easy's SCP-1 with 8 votes. That was a close one though, for the most part. Okay, so for those that are familiar with SCPs, here is the wiki with all of the SCP stories. So please go ahead and pick a couple of SCPs and I will read them for you. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Cute. And then meanwhile I will do some water sounds. Because I know that Nika likes them. If you have suggestions for SCPs, feel free. The SCP is known as SCP, that's a different thing. NPC. Yes, but if you have SCPs that you'd like me to read, feel free to suggest. $3,008. Okie dokie. Which one is it? Oh, the Infinite Kia. Right. I don't know, Volpo, why? Oh, you want to be bullied, okay. Yeah, so, before I bully Volpo, I will say, today, they suggested me to bully people as I flame on Overwatch, so I will try the technique to better bully you guys. So, Volpo got fucking damned. Volpo, you're useless. Fucking hell, can you do something in your whole life? You're so stupid. You have like the smallest brain that I've ever seen. You're such a dumb, literally dumb person. The most stupid one that I've ever seen. Jesus fucking Christ. You're really useless. You can't do anything. Do something your whole life. Come on. You're sitting there doing nothing. You're useless. If you open the vocabulary and you look for the word useless, there's your picture next to it. You're the fucking definition of it. Come on. How was that? Trying something a bit different. Oh, 02. I haven't seen Darling in the Franks. Also, Wilpa, I hope that you like this bully redeem, even though it's a bit different than the usual. Love you too, Valpa. She's gonna be later. Oh dang, that's unfortunate. Okay, so SCP 38, 3008, 3K8, 3008, yes. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. The retail part containing SCP-3008 has been purchased by the Foundation and converted into site blank. On public roads leading to or passing by site blank have been redirected. The entrance to SCP-3008 is to be monitored at all times, and no one is to enter SCP-3008 outside of testing as permitted by a senior researcher. Oh, thank you, Valpa. It's a little improvement on my building abilities. Humans exceeding SCP-3008 are to be detained and then debriefed prior to the administration of amnestics. Dependent upon the duration of their stay in SCP-3008, a cover story may need to be generated prior to their release. Any other entities exceeding SCP-3008 are to be terminated. Description: SCP-3008 is a large retail unit previously owned by and branded as IKEA, a popular furniture retail chain. A person entering SCP-3008 through the main entrance and then passing out of sight of the doors will find themselves translocated to SCP-3008-1. This displacement will typically go unnoticed, as no change will occur from the perspective of the victim. They will generally not become aware until they try to return to the entrance. Hello Galaxy! Stream is going well, we just started. I am reading SCPs tonight. I'm doing great, by the way. How are you? SCP-3008 is a space resembling the inside of an IKEA furniture store, extending far beyond the limits of what could physically be contained within the dimensions of the retail unit. Current measurements indicate an area of at least 10 cubic kilometers, with no visible external terminators detected in any direction. Inconclusive results from the use of laser rangefinders has led to the speculation that the space may be infinite. SCP-3008-1 is inhabited by an unknown number of civilians trapped within prior to containment. Gathered data suggests they have formed a rudimentary civilization within SCP-3008-1, including construction of settlements and fortifications for the purpose of defending against SCP-3008-2. Unknown Galaxy. I hope that whatever's going on, it will be solved soon, and that you'll feel better. I hope that I can help. I can help you somehow. For now, just try to get some sleep. SCP-3008-2 are human identities that exist within SCP-3081. While superficially resembling humans, they possess exaggerated and inconsistent bodily proportions, often described as being too short or too tall. They possess no facial features, and in all observed cases, wear a yellow shirt and blue trousers, consistent with the IKEA employee uniform. SCP-3081 has a rudimentary day-night cycle, determined by the overhead lighting within the space, activating and deactivating at times consistent with the opening and closing times of the original retail store. During the night, instances of SCP-3082 will become violent towards all other life forms within SCP-3081. During these bouts of violence, they have been heard to vocalize phrases in English that are typical variation of the circled, please exit the building. Once day begins, SCP-3082 instances immediately become passive and begin moving throughout SCP-3081, seemingly at random. They are unresponsive to questioning or other verbal cues in this state. They will react violently if attacked. I will stretch. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, go ahead and ask. SCP-3081 is known to have one or more exits located within, though these exits do not appear to have a fixed position, making it difficult to leave SCP-3081 once inside. Using any other door besides the main entrance to enter the structure or breaking through the walls of the retail unit leads into the non-anonymous interior of the original store. Oh, I have no energy, actually, but I enjoy staying up late because it's so quiet, and I prefer the night, so I spend a lot of time awake. And for streaming ASMR, the only time that I have silence around me is at late in the night, so I'm kinda forced to stream at that hour. Hello, Ali. Oh, you want to be bullied? Nice. I am trying a new technique, so I will now proceed to flame you as if you were playing Overwatch with me. Okay, alligator. Why are you not doing anything in your whole fucking life? Like, go out, touch grass, do something productive with your life. Like, goddamn. You're a pathetic view to withstand. Like, I'm sorry for you. Do you have friends? I don't think you have friends. Like, damn. That's sad. You're sad. You're making me depressed. Damn. Touch grass again, like you need it. Go touch some fucking grass. Okay, how was that one? It's a little bit different, but I'm trying new things, new building. I love you though, Ollie. Mwah. Hello, clown. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's midnight here. Yes, Galaxy, you are correct. Icarus, hello. Bob Josh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Oh yes, Wilpo, make the meme. Make the meme. I don't think I've ever seen grass in my whole life. No, I'm joking, I've seen grass once. Although it might have been a dream. And finally, thank you for asking. I'm actually relieved because there was like a problem, the one that I was talking about in the past stream, but now it's finally resolved. Like today, the circle closed. I'm done with that the whole shenanigans, so yes, I don't have to think about it anymore. So I can finally relax and be productive again. Hello Doggo, how are you? Why did you lawn your garden? Or am I missing a joke? Since containment began, 14 individuals have managed to exit SCP-3008. Following extensive debriefing, all individuals have been administered amnestics and released. Thank you for reminding me to drink. Oh, Icarus, you wanna be bullied? Okay, you'll also try my new technique of healing. Jesus Christ, Icarus. You're fucking useless. Come on. You're disappointing me. You come here, like, send 2 messages, and, like, do nothing else? Like, dude, you know what you could do? Anything else besides standing there and doing nothing? Come on, like, get me some food. You can't even get food for your queen? Can't even give your queen a little drop of blood? That's fucking useless. You're fucking useless and disgusting. And it's very disappointing, you know? Like I hoped. Oh, maybe this one's not like the others. Maybe this one will actually be of some sort of use. And no, I'm left with another disappointment. I'm very disappointed. Like, I can't even be angry. I'm just disappointed. Jesus Christ. Very disappointing. Hey girls, you should be ashamed. You should really be ashamed. Fucking hell. That was that. Burger. Yes, I want a burger. Yum yum. Shutters into masochists again. Yeah. They've always have been masochists, I think. I'm pretty sure just give them an excuse to let me know that they like being insulted, you know, without a redeem. Drummers Gamey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the member gang, how are you? We are chatting and reading SCPs. Incident 3081 at 0037 on Redacted. A human male exited SCP-3008, followed 10 seconds later by an instance of SCP-3082. SCP-3082 cooked and killed the man before itself, being terminated by an armed response personnel. This incident represents the only time an instance of SCP-3082 has been seen exiting SCP-3008. A full autopsy on the corpse was performed. See 3082 autopsy log for more detail. The man was carrying an IKEA branded journal, seeming to document his time in SCP-3081, described below verbatim. Okay, we have a transcription of the journal. Then where's the YouTube select though? Is it not linked? Oh, I think. Pretty sure they didn't write the. Yeah, no, I don't think they wrote the. Or I remember there was one, maybe it was fan made. Yeah, burger! Nice, nice! Oh, good luck with the reunion. I'm sure you'll cook very tasty food. I love burgers. Although I have to admit, I prefer vegan burgers a lot more to regular burgers. It's mostly because of the consistency. Because sometimes in the burgers there are like little pieces of nerves, and I hate them so much. And honestly, like, there's this brand of vegan burgers that I usually buy that it's so good. Like, you guys have no idea. It's called Beyond Burger, I think, or unconventional. No, it's the it's the unconventional burger. It's so tasty, so tasty. It is like a regular burger, but it's vegan. I actually like the flavor of the vegan one more. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, nice. I want to learn how to make them like homemade vegan burgers. And I tried. Wump wump. Wump wump. Wump wump. I can still share Lily's cute way of saying things though. I was thinking like I need like something cute that you guys can say to like I do a lot of noises honestly. I think like the one that I do the most is like eh. I think that's my signature or like sounds. It's like a squishy toy. You know. Okay, let's start reading the journal entry. So, I'm writing this to document what I can only assume is my sudden descent into sanity. I can't possibly be that bad at the navigator, and yet, as I write this, I've been trapped in IKEA for 2 days. Oh, bye Galaxy! I love you too. Have a good sleep and sweet dreams. Kisara! Wow! Thank you for the raid! Hi cutie! Hi Volk! Hi Mano! Hi Lily! Hello, hello! How was your stream, Kiza? I hope that you had a very funny stream. A fun stream, yes. We are reading SCPs and also chatting. Hi Jasmine! Welcome Raiders, welcome. Hello Wolf! Welcome! How are you guys doing? How's the stream, Kiza? I hope that you're all doing fine. And let me introduce myself for those that don't know me. I'm Hanzo-Chan, a vampire queen, and I mainly do ASMR. Tonight, we are reading SCPs and talking a little bit. Later, I might take some trigger requests. Dude. No, I have a very small brain, Volpo. Extremely small brain. Oh really? Oh, it's so cute. Haru is making my background music. Mm. Hello guys, welcome. Mm. I'm happy that the stream went well, Kisa. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Bit tired, but I'm happy because I finally was able to put an end to a bad situation and I don't have to think about that anymore. No, I'm a small brain. I mean, okay, I'll give you that. I give you that my brain is big, but it's very smooth. Like, big brain compensates the smoothness, you know. Or maybe like it's just a big smooth brain and it doesn't change anything. I just know that I have a really bad memory. Like legit. Yes, very smooth brained. No, it's also the inside. Inside my brain is empty. It's just like, okay, you could image like a sphere, okay? My brain is a sphere, very smooth, but empty. You could play something, Kevin. I was playing Overwatch before going live, so could have some fun. That's all. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? And the Volpo, you know me. My brain is very smooth. A smooth brain. I know I was like talking, generally speaking, Kevin, you don't have to play Overwatch specifically. Also, you might, if you are interested in playing Overwatch, in October it will go free. It will be free to play. You can try it. I wouldn't recommend it though, because it's like very frustrating right now. So, but you know, like it's free, you can try. It's a fun game if you play with friends. Just don't get into competitives. On Steam. On Steam. No, wait. No, what the fuck am I saying? No, it's on Battle.net. They have their own launcher. You have to download Battle.net. Oh, this is Scott. 420. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Her brain is smooth like her voice. Oh, and that was a very smooth compliment. That was a nice one, clown. 10 out of 10. Very smooth. Oh, thank you for the Lurk Wolf. Oh, and thank you so much. Have a fun night. Cheese. I can't eat cheese. Like, not a lot of cheese at least. It's a bit sad. But, okay, let's continue reading the Infinite IKEA. We're at a good part. Have you seen another person in the entire time I've been here? I thought it was a prank at first. Turn the place into a maze, get all the people out, and see how long it takes me to get lost. Then everyone has a good old laugh. Realized that wasn't the case when I tried to backtrack. Everything had changed, so I ended up lost. Instead of the exit, it was just row after row of bookcases. So, I'm trapped in IKEA. Sounds like the setup for a bad joke. The lights went out at 10 PM. Nearly gave me a fucking heart attack. The loud electrical thunk sound and then pitch blackness. place is full of beds, though, and my phone has a torch on it, but not a signal. Safe on the bed, I went to sleep. Spent most of the next day trying to find my way out with no luck. Did find a restaurant serving those meatballs though, so at least I won't starve. That's probably the punchline to that joke. Anyway, they were still warm and fresh, but I haven't seen anyone around who could have cooked them. Made my way back to the beds before the lights cut out again, since it's too dark to search with them off. It's 9:10 AM now. The lights came back on a little while ago. I'm sure I've searched the entire area around where I came in now, and the exit obviously isn't there. So I'm going to pick a direction and hope for the best. I know. Day 3 of my magical IKEA mystery adventure. If I wasn't sure that there was something seriously weird about this place before, I am now. Walked for 3 hours in a more or less straight line, insert IKEA joke here, before I came across a ladder next to one of those huge stock shelves they have here. Climbed up to get my bearings, and it looks like this place just stretches on forever, like the scene from The Lion King, except instead of trees and grass, it was all shelves and tables and crap. I did see a person moving not too far away though, so I headed over. Hello Neely, welcome. Thank you for reminding me to stretch. How are you? Stretching a bit. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. I'm chilling with you all here. And thank you for reminding me to drink. Dude, it was a staff member at first. It was wearing the uniform. And hell, maybe freakish 7 feet tall monsters and long arms, short legs, and no faces are just the kinds of thing that weren't working as Super IKEA. Damn thing completely ignored me though, and with no eyes or ears, I can't even be sure it knew I was there. Though it was shoving it or something to get its attention, but its hands were big enough to crush a watermelon, so I decided against it. It just keeps moving along and eventually I lost sight of it, so I decided to carry on the way I was going. Anyway, no comfy bed for me tonight. Looks like I've entered the improbably hard and pointy table section of the store. Guess I'll have to make do with some bunched up tablecloths. Phone battery died during the day too. Didn't work anyway, but I feel like I've just lost some vital lifeline. Oh, meme? Easy what a time. That's a funny one, Volpo. Yes. A good meme. 10 out of 10. Appreciate it. You ever see one of those cartoons where they're going through doors in a hallway and they just pop out of another door in the same hallway? That's how I feel right now. I've seen nothing but the same identical bookshelves for 2 days now. Just row after row after row of them. I mean, come on. I love books as much as the next guy, but This is excessive. I'm obviously still moving forwards though. I can see the signs hanging overhead passing by. Too bad that none of them say exit. Oh Nino, good night. Thank you for passing by. Sleep well. Mwah. Well, kids were my favorite taki. Not sure who I was addressing the question though. Let's just say it was practice for the autobiography I'm going to write when I get out of here. I call it my perfectly normal trip to a regular old IKEA. If I ever get out of... What? Eat the mob! Thank you so much for the top! That's so punk of you! No, thank you though, seriously. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Mwah. 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 Some kisses as a thank you. Enjoy the kitty modes. Finally, found some other people. Yeah, turns out I'm not the only one poor bastard trapped in here. Lucky for me, I guess. My 6th night here. 2 of those tough things came at me in the dark. Different from the first one I saw, but still messed up. Heard them coming. They were saying that the store was closed and I had to leave the building. Unless I'm polite, like, I'm not sure which part of that was weirder. That they don't have mouths, or that they were apparently trying to kill me while they were saying it, giving me like rabid dogs. So, I liked it, sprinting through IKEA in the dark like a fucking madman. I saw it when I cleared another strand of those giant stock shelves, all lit up with torches and blue lights. They built a whole town in here. Got a massive wall built out of shelves and beds and tables and whatever else. I swear to God, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Anyway, I guess they saw me coming, or maybe I heard my girlish, manly bellows of fear. Because they had the gate open and 2 people were there waving at me in. Heard the stuffed thing slam into the gate behind me after it closed. Still politely informing us that the store was now closed. Hello, Pangolin. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We are reading SCBs tonight. We're reading the Infinite IKEA one. They wandered off eventually though. They called it an exchange because that's what's on the sign hanging from the ceiling directly above it. Exchange and returns. All lit up against the night using lights they found and plugged into the power lines. And there are beds and food and people. Over 50 wonderful people with regular sized limbs and a full set of facial features. It's now my 7th night here, and the first one not spent in darkness. A full week living in IKEA. There's probably a TV show in that somewhere. Now that I'm around other people, I'm starting to feel more normal. Maybe normal isn't the word, but after a week with only the sound of my own footstep for company, I was becoming increasingly sure that I'd just gone nuts. That I was staying up in some padded room somewhere, banging my head against the wall. But no, I feel quite sane now. Thank you very much. Apparently, there are other towns out there, some with more people, some with less. I found that fairly mind-boggling. How can that many people go missing with no one noticing? Surely, someone would have noticed that everyone who goes into IKEA seems to fucking vanish. Maybe it's not everyone. Maybe we're just the lucky ones. I have to blow my nose. 1 second. The people here just called us the monster things, the stuff. Apparently, they are fine during the day, minding their own business, walking the aisles. As soon as those lights go out though, they go fucking bonkers. So, during the day people go out to find food, water, and whatever else they need. Apparently, there are restaurants and shops around randomly get restocked. No one knows how. Maybe the staff do it. Apparently, they aren't very good at their jobs though, because their stocking sometimes takes a while, which means the food needs to be rationed. Maybe if they were so busy chasing people around in the dark, they'd get more done. Anyway, when night comes, the staff go nuts and everyone holds up inside the walls. Apparently, it's the same everywhere in this place, whether this place is the Euro-IKEA from whence the other IKEA sprang. Or maybe we're all still just in the regular IKEA and this is all some fever dream brought on by my numbing boredom. Who knows? Been here for 10 days now. Most of the people I asked they stopped giving track a long time ago, and one guy, Chris, saying he'd been here for years. Years! Illegible scribbles. Apparently, there are numerous of people who do manage to get out, and of people who see the exit, only to have it vanish before their very eyes. I get a fucking feeling not everyone believes that, but I do. Explains how we got stuck in here in the first place. Sort of. I wouldn't want to live in an IKEA vault, honestly. That seems like an ugly place to stay in. And I mean, come on, stuff monsters, row after endless row of high quality Swedish furniture. I don't know why they would find the disappearing doors so hard to believe in. Anyway, I went out scavenging for food at a nearby shop with Sandra and Jerry today. Once you learn the landmarks of this place, it's not so hard to navigate. The overhead signs help a lot, but there are others, not too far in the distance. A huge section of those giant stock shelves has collapsed against each other, and way off in the east, we'll assume it's east anyway, apparently IKEA doesn't sell compasses. It's some kind of tower that looks like it's made of wood. Reaches all the way to the ceiling. Maybe they were trying to break out through the roof. Lights up at night, so there must be people there. But it's apparently a few days walk, which means it must be miles away, so no one here really knows for sure. Apparently, I got incredibly lucky being out in the open for a week without getting ripped to bits by the stuff. That's me. Lucky. No, well, but I don't think the monsters wants to be fucked. I think they want to fuck you, but in the way of or just ripping your limbs, you know. We found some food in the shop. Guess the stuff restocked it during the night, which was nice of them. There was a telephone on the wall, so I figured I'd try it out. There was a voice on the other end, but they were just talking no sense. Random words strung together with no real meaning. You ever seen a video of someone with aphasia? Kinda sounded like that. Didn't answer me when I spoke to them anyway. Sandra says all the food in here are the same. Oops. Asking the journal questions again. I was thinking last night, the ceiling on this place is pretty high, and as far as anyone can tell, it goes on forever. Shouldn't there be some kind of weather landing here? I'm sure I read about some NASA building that was so big it had its own weather patterns with clouds and stuff. This place is definitely bigger than that, but now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I never felt so much as the temperature change in here. I'll add it to the current list of weird bullshit. But don't bug me. I was just saying that the monsters will probably just literally tear my limbs apart. I don't think they're friendly. You know, close by accident. This staff attacked the exchange last night. Must have been 20 or 30 of them, all just asking us to leave the storm calm as you like, while trying to smash the walls down with their bare hands. Apparently, this happens pretty regularly, so everyone is prepared for it. Knives from the restaurants, lawn mowers blades made into hedges, a fire axe, one guy, with him, even made a functional crossbow. Anyway, the walls have holes in them, which I hadn't noticed before, specifically so we can step out as the stuff when they attack. Took a couple of them down myself, didn't seem to bleed, which is weird, but they go down as easy as a regular person once you start sticking holes in them. We had to hold the bodies away in the morning. Apparently, the dead ones will attack more during the night, so we had to get them away from exchange. We had a couple of those trolley things that used to move big boxes around, so we loaded them up and took them over to the pickup. Apparently, people just name everything in here after whatever sign is hanging overhead. Pickup was grisly. There were hundreds, maybe thousands of dead staff all piled up. There was no smell, which was a blessing. Apparently, in addition to not bleeding, these things aren't rot either. My curiosity got the better of me while we were unloading them. So I took a look at one of the more cut up ones. They're just skin, or something that looks like skin, all the way through. No muscle, no bone, no organs. And are they even really alive in the first place? They certainly seem like they have bones when they are moving around, pounding on the walls. And I'm sure I felt more resistant than just skin when the knife went in during the night. Maybe something happens to them when they die. Just one more thing on the ever-increasing list of weird shit that goes on in here, I guess. Now I did a core moment. Mine was just an observation. Doesn't have to be a core moment, Fulpo. Something occurred to me after this death attack the other night. Every time you see a situation like this on TV or in a film, like it's the end of the world or everyone is trapped on an island or whatever, most groups like ours start to form. People always seem to turn on each other, fighting for food or dominance or whatever else. That hasn't happened here. Apparently, people from other towns come by from time to time, just to check in or occasionally to trade if they are short on something. But everything is always cordial, friendly even. Maybe it's the threat of the stuff, or perhaps the constant restocking of supplies in the shops means there's nothing much to fight over. Maybe people are just better than they are generally given credit for. That's a nice thought. I think I'll go with that one. A dozen people showed up at the gates this afternoon from a town called Trolleys. Apparently, the stuff broke through the walls and tore the town apart during the night. These 12 were the only survivors at over 100. We let them in, obviously. One more point in the human decency column. Later, I asked if anyone knew how many of these towns were there. Between us and the new folks, I managed to come out with over 20 names. 20 towns filled with people, and who knows how many beyond that. The motto for this place is, should be, how is that even possible? Surely someone, somewhere, must be looking for the thousands of people that must be in here. I've been here for a little over 2 months now. Not that much changes, as it turns out. A couple of new people showed up. Same story as the rest of us. Nice little trip to IKEA, and suddenly they're trapped. In building bookcase house, offices weirdos. The staff attack the exchange once or twice a week. We killed them and hold their bodies off. Sometimes they hurt some of us first. They killed a guy called Jared a couple of weeks back. It was awful, frankly. Turns out regular humans still bleed in here, even if the staff don't. We tried our best. but none of us are doctors. Jared was a good guy. He deserved better. We all do. Hello, Mommy Enjoyer and Catfish Dude. How are you guys doing? I am reading the Infinite IKEA SCP. We're almost at the end. After that, I'll be doing some trigger requests. Hello, Diddy Boy Wonder. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire King. How are you? Happy that you're doing fine, Mommy. It occurred to me a couple of days after that. None of us were really looking for a way out either. We don't even know where we'd start. One of those quadcopter things with a camera attached passed exchange today. I thought it meant that someone was finally looking for us. The help was on the way. Apparently, it's not the first time this has happened though. Something happened a few months ago and everyone is still here. No idea if it saw us. Didn't stop if it did. Just kept flying until we could no longer see it. Happy that you guys are doing good. Note, based on the recovery of the time of the journal, this entry appears to line up approximately with our first successful test piloting a drone inside SCP-3008-1. Analysis of footage shows a walled settlement under a sign labeled Exchange and Returns. Attempts to relocate the settlement failed. Origin of previously sighted drones is unknown. I started talking to people about the stuff they missed from home during dinner today. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. Everyone seemed pretty down after. A bunch of people here have families, husbands and wives, kids, dogs. Franklin apparently has a pet llama, though I'm not sure I buy that. But apparently, some of the people here are so seriously odd gaps in their knowledge. 3 of them had never heard of the International Space Station. 2 of them seemed to think blank was the Prime Minister. One of them had apparently never heard of the Statue of Liberty. I believe them, too. They seemed just as confused as the rest of us. The more I thought about it, though, the more it started to explain a few things. What if the reason no one is looking for all of us missing people is because we haven't all come from the same place? This is going to sound weird. Maybe that sound should be the motto for this place. But what if all the people here have come from different dimensions? Realities, whatever you call it. I've seen enough TV shows to know the drill. Sarah comes from a place where there is no Statue of Liberty. They didn't lose the space station where Wasim is from. If everyone here came from different places, even from ones that seem identical, there'd be no huge missing persons panic. No mass search would just be a blip. A single missing person in a world of non-stop news. Well, that was a fun train of thought. Demon Eye, thank you so much for reminding to drink. I'll get the water. Tasty. Just realized that yesterday was the 6-month anniversary of my arrival here. I wonder if I guess house party ahead. The routine around here has remained more or less the same. More new folk show up, one every couple of weeks or so. Food supplies go up and down, but we've never actually had a major shortage. Occasionally, we get a visitor from one of the nearby towns. Usually checkouts are AL 6:30. We check in with each other from time to time. Occasionally trade supplies if someone gets particularly low on something. It's comforting, in a way. A reminder that we aren't alone in here. Some small glimmer of civilization. Sometimes they bring medical supplies. Apparently, there's a pharmacy a few towns down from checkouts that gets restocked every now and then, so they share out what they can. I've never heard of an IKEA with a pharmacy before, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if someone stumbled on an IKEA organ harvesting lab. Will certainly explain the staff. Speaking of our faceless jailers, their attacks have been getting worse lately, 3 or 4 times a week now, with twice as many staff as there used to be. No idea where they all come from, or why the attacks have increased. We tried following one of them during the day a few weeks ago. Me and Sarah wanted to see if they'll lead back to a staff room or something. Didn't seem to go anywhere though, just randomly walked through the aisle. We had to turn back before we found anything. We've been reinforcing the walls, trying to arm ourselves better. Certainly no lack of materials to use. Wazim has been making more crossbows, but it's pretty slow going. Too bad IKEA doesn't sell guns. Note: no new personnel have entered SCP-3008 at site blank in the time spent indicates in this entry. The attacks are getting bad now, almost every night, and with so many staff that the bodies almost pile high enough for others to climb the walls. I think we're in real trouble here. Exchanges. I think exchange is done. We got hit pretty bad last night. Not many casualties, but the wall is wrecked. We finally figured out why the attacks have been escalating too. A box of supplies had a chunk of one of the stuff in there. No idea how it happened, but apparently a piece of one went through them as well as a full body. Too late now in any case. There's too many bodies for us to haul anyway. I still have time to fix the wall before night. Candice has called a meeting. I suspect there will be talk of abandoning exchange, maybe trying a shelter at the checkouts or something. It's already getting late too. I don't think we'll have time to make it. Maybe some of us will. It was fine for that first week out in the dark after all. But then, how often can I keep getting lucky? I'm only writing this for a sense of some closure, I guess. For me, or for anyone who finds this. If this is the final entry here, I hope whoever is reading this is doing so from outside of this place. My biggest fear, if I do die tonight, I'll just wake up here again in the morning. Note, this is the last entry. It is assumed that while attempting to reach the checkout settlement, he was separated from the rest of his group by pursuing SCP-3008-2 instance and happened upon the exit. Hello Girl 3v12, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? And this was the end of the Infinite IKEA SCP. Okay guys, now can I read another one, or I can do some triggers on demand. Basically, you guys tell me which kind of triggers would you like me to do, and I'll do them. Hello lady 090, how are you? Also, I'm doing fine, girls. Oh, which anime were you watching? Oh yes, it is indeed 1 AM. I think we're in the same time zone. It's 1:27 currently here. Oh, Kami. Yeah, I have to watch the last episode, I believe. I was watching it with my boyfriend. He says that I'm like Kami. I can't blame him honestly, because it's true. It was very relatable for me because I suffer from anxiety, social anxiety, like Kami, and I relate to it a lot. Lady, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the member gang. Oh, let me make another poll. I want to know what you guys would like me to do now, because the SCP was a bit longer to read, so I want to know if you want me to read another one. I'll leave it at the 5 minutes poll. There it is. Oh, thank you for the bats, Volpo. Appreciate them. I was today with my girlfriend, but she fell asleep. Maybe third episode and I turned on Netflix off at episode 10. Oh, I see. I watched it with my boyfriend. Luckily not late at night, because he goes to bed at around 9, between 9 and 10, because he has to go to work, and he wakes up early. I read the manga though. Oh, I binge watched some anime series, like finishing them the first day, so like I'm pretty used to that. I think my record was like 20 plus episodes. Around 20. Yeah, I think it was around 20. Kitsamis, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the member gang. How are you? Hi Des, how are you doing? Welcome. Hello. Okay, so I see that you guys want some triggers or requests. At least that's what the poll is saying. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Okay, I'll switch to whispering, cause I don't have to stress my voice too much. Thank you, Volpo. Thank you for getting that redeem. Then some kisses for you all. Yeah, but I wanted to give you little kisses. Consider it a treat from your very kind queen. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Kita. I'm very happy to hear that. I try my best to make this very comfy place. the ball. I think that the trigger or request will be the winner. Yes, Volbo, tell me, what is your question? Sorry. Well, slime burp. Okay, Volbo, but what's the question? You have a question, but I'm curious about it. Maybe to close the paint or the SCP. Yes. Also, guys, I just want to remind you that you are all very cute and funny and adorable and amazing and great, and you'll do beautiful things in your life. Yes, the triggers on request one. So, if you have a trigger request, please let me know. I can give you a list of the triggers that I've done so far, but I'm open to trying new things. If you have a specific trigger that I can do, that is not you, Deku, and everybody else, you're adorable and cute, and I love you. Yes, yes. But there's a name I need to go to sleep. I don't have a silly name. I'm the Hanzo. Actually, I do have a funny name that my boyfriend gives me, but it's in Italian, and it's related to my real life name, and I'd rather not say it on stream. Triggers. Volbo still awake, so so we have a Volbo go to sleep trigger request. I will gladly take it. Volbo, go to sleep. Volbo, go to sleep. Come on, Volbo. Why are you still awake? You should be going to bed, Volbo. Come on, Volbo. I know you want it. I know you wanna go to sleep. Go to sleep. Come on, Volbo. Come on, come on. Get to bed. Get some sleep, Volbo. Get it. Go get your sleep. Go get your sleep. Yeah, man, peace on earth. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Volbo, go to bed. Yes, sleep. Sleep. Volbo, sleep. Sleep.
because you need sleep. Cooper Dark, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? No, Volpa, you still gotta go to bed. You still gotta go to sleep. I'm just saying, you can put like earphones and lay in bed. So if you do fall asleep, you do not fall asleep on your keyboard. You know. Well, that's a good thing, Volpa. It means you'll fall asleep easier. Also, guys, do you have any other trigger request? I might see if I have some of the crunchy snack left that you liked so much yesterday. How about that? Does it sound good? I hope it does. Yeah. But I think maybe some of them are shy. Don't be shy, guys, I don't bite. I know that I'm a vampire. But trust me, I'm a nice one. I'm a nice vampire. Then I'll go grab the snack. BRB. If people come, tell them that I am grabbing crunchy food for you all. Okay, I am back. With the crunchy food. Do you need me to raise the gain or can you hear that well? Also then, why YouTube isn't like I still have the audio, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do you have to interrupt me while I'm eating? Of all the fucking times. Come on. You're interrupting me just to get insulted. You're fucking stupid. Peter, you're stupid. You're a dumb bitch. You're a fucking dumb bitch. Don't you dare interrupting me while I'm having a snack. Fuck you. Thank you, guys. snacking again, okay?
Oh, thank you, Ruben.
You're adorable, dude.
It says Yachata.
Recollected. Oh, thank you for reminding me to stretch. It's a pretty good snack, and it's very crunchy.
Volpo. It's Spagata.
Oh, I'm eating schiacciata.
I'll just copy and paste again.
It's a very crunchy snack.
Guys, stop interrupting my snack. Come on. Okay, I'll stretch again. It's okay, Volpo. Peter, can I fucking finish my schiacciata? Come on. I'm eating a schiacciata. I just wanna finish this. Okay, I'll drink. But I swear, if one of you interrupts me again, I'll get angry.
It's an Italian snack. It's very crunchy. Oh, quite something, Kevin. I'm having a almost 2 in the morning snack after all. nice. I have to clean my table. It leaves a lot of crumbs. Okay, well, I won't tell it, but I'm thinking it. And do you mean Peter? Like there are crumbs. If you're eating a sketchup, of course you'll have crumbs. Okay, let me go wash my hands because sketchup are a bit oily sometimes. I'll be right back. And I'll also clean my like under the desk because there are crumbs and it's annoying.
For sweeping the ASMR. Oops. Oh, that was not intended. Okay, I'm back.
Perfect Wisher. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Sorry, came in while I was cleaning. All I need is leave crumbs while I think sketchata. Your culture chat, it's the crumbs while they fall. Come on, Peter. Which verb? Which burp? I did not burp. Do you want me to burp? You know, I will do that, but only if you pay me. Yes, because there are people that would pay me to hear me burping. You know. No, I haven't burped. I promise you. I might have been coughing a bit, though. Yeah, I will never burp stream. I don't wanna be giving out free content to people that have a fetish for burps. Like, y'all need to pay me for that. usually notice burps. Do I have to remind you? They're very loud, usually. Also, let me drink. I'm a free spirit when I'm not on stream. I do not refrain myself from, like, being a little bit disgusting, you know? My mom doesn't like when I burp. She just likes, or let's say, Hanzo, you can't do that. Ew, that's disgusting. My dad, on the other hand, doesn't give a shit. When I was like a kid, my dad and I, we would have burping contests. I will drink like Coca or Pepsi and see who was the one that could burp the louder. Like, the loudest burp was the winner. Unfortunately, I usually lost, except for like once. That was a great victory though. Little Hanzo remembers that victory and wears it proudly. Like a medal, you know, a medal of honor. Bit disgusting, oh that's an understatement. Oh, you wanna do a burping contest, Pete? Are you proposing me a burping contest? Okay, if I ever meet you, IRL, we'll have a burping contest. With Winnie, we'll let Winnie judge. Winnie's the judge in our burping contest. It'll be a 1v1. You think you'd win? You heard nothing yet, Pity. Burping after a meal is a compliment to the cook, by the way. I think it depends on the culture, because like, I know that in China, it's not considered rude, but like here in Italy, if you burp, it's considered very rude. So people usually give you bad looks. Gonna try so hard after when the novel need a second arc. Peter, you're projecting onto me. You're projecting yourself into the situation that you had imagined. You're making up a false victory because you're scared that when the contest will be on, you'll lose. Gonna borrow 40 points. If I knew how to give you 40 points, I would. I knew it. It's okay, Pete. One day you'll be as good as me at burping. Volpo. Because Volpo keeps on reading cock instead of cook. Someone's horny, and it's on me. Oh, Volpa, you really need some sleep. You really do. That's a lie. You can't hide your lies. I'm a cook cooking a cock with my cock. And I'll say that fast as many times as you can without saying it wrong. Susanne Sweden actually says in English and I'm upset about it. That's a good sentence though. My new favorite sentence. 10 out of 10. Also, you guys voted for triggers and requests, but none of y'all requested anything. I'm upset. The y'all want free triggers. Come on. I'm waiting for the requests. Write it down for the lore. What? Timonai gets. I was about to say good night, but for some reason I was actually saying good sleep, which doesn't make sense, but you know, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, you did take good. Thank you for the sub, Timo. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Enjoy the kitty modes. And as I was saying, have a good night, rest well, and sweet dreams. Thank you so much for passing by. And again, thank you for subbing. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Sleep well. Your local bread guy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Oh, tapping. I love doing tapping. And I could do some scratching too. I don't have long nails. So I will have to find something that I can actually scratch. Imagine patting a channel point to go to sleep. I will put it. Wait. I will put end the stream and go to sleep. Oh yeah, stomach grumble. I'm a bit hungry. I think Valpo's blood wasn't enough to satiate me today. I'm hungrier than usual. Oh, Mentina's sleeping with my dad right now. She's on my parents' bed. She usually wakes up around 3. Yeah, I'm hungry. What about it? Yeah, but I'm still hungry. I think it opened my stomach more than closing it. I'm very hungry. No, I don't want to eat too much. Yeah, I had dinner. I had tagliatelle with sour cream, prosciutto, and peas, ham and peas. address. You're gonna try to report me to the police because I entered in your house last night. I know what you're trying to do. That's... Yeah, you're right. Oh, how do you know, Peter? No, it's true. He's going to order pineapple pizza. I don't like pineapples, but I'm too hungry, so I think I would eat it anyway. I'll just throw the pineapples away. Peter, I'm a fucking vampire. I can shapeshift into a pot. How do you know I didn't enter from the chimney? Yeah, I am that hungry. I want to turn the pizza down. Well, but don't dox me. Yeah, I closed it when I left. Yes, I'm very small. Small. Very small. And very sneaky, yes. I have many tricks up my sleeve, Peter. I live in a fucking ruined castle. How do you destroy your ruined castle? It's already destroyed by itself. It's completely ruined. I'm curious to know, how could you make my house worse? You can't. It's on top of a hill. I don't think anybody would want to go on top of a hill to get a mole at that. Can I live in the toy center? Hell yeah! Oh my god, there are so many Lego sets. I could build Legos and not have to pay for them. That's such a good idea, Piede. And a lot of free blushes. Free blushes. Yeah. Yes. Your idea is great, Peter. Do it. Do it. I'll give you my address. Free toys. Yes. Yes. I'm so lucky. You picked the wrong shop, Peter. Peter, look. I usually go to toy center. Every time I go to the mall, I know which recent toys are there. You can't fool me. House or doesn't work with me. Hell yeah! I want your mug's plushie. My boyfriend wanted to... I asked my boyfriend if he would get it for me, but it costed like $20, €20, and He didn't bite. You know what? I'll load it to my throne. One of you please get me the Among Us plushie. Wait. I want the pink one. I want the pink plush. Yes. Wait, it's 10 euros. Just 10 euros. Oh. I want it. Oh my god, I want it. I'll let it thrown right the fuck now. Please, I beg one of you. Please get the Among Us plushie. Wait though. I want the one that looks like a minion Among Us. Can I pick which color? Rosa 20 plus 10. Yes. Okay, I want this one. I want this one. Let me out it. I would like to. And it looks so cute. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, I voted them to my wish list. Hello, Charlotte. And the big one and the one that kazoo. Everyone would sing sounds. True. It's so cute, Peter. Come on. I want that one. I'll also the other pink one. I want two pink plushies. Two Among Us plushies. I've seen them I've seen them when I went to the mall last time, but my boyfriend didn't want to buy them for me because he said they costed too much. But they're so cute. They're so cute. How can I say no to the cute Among Us? So please. Nanny equals beautiful equals Hanzo-Chan equals queen. Oh. So I'm cute. That's what I get. I know Volvo, but it's so cute. Look at it. Like seriously. Look at it. Look at the one with the little Amogus. Come on. It's so adorable. Sorry, okay? I saw it and I was like, what the fuck, it's so cute. It's so cute. I know, like it's dumb thinking it's just an Amogus, but it's so cute. Thank you for reminding me to drink beer. I don't know Volvo, cause they're so cute. No, I'm legit right now. I really wish I can get it. Cause that's adorable. And I'll tell you a little secret. I collect plushies. Generally speaking, I love plushies. I have a huge collection of plushies, especially Pokemon plushies. And I think the pink Among Us plush would make a fine addition to my collection. Also, it's pink. Mainly, it's pink. I want the pink plushie. I have like a rainbow llama, a pink narwhal. I have, I think, 10 different. Well, not anymore because my mom lost all my plushies, but like, okay, picture this. Picture this. I have 2 full sex I can say like trash bags, okay? Imagine 2 full trash bags, like the big ones, filled to the brim, full of blushes. I have so many blushes that I had to like. My dad, when I was small, since I had too many, he had to put them into a trash bag and store them away because they were taking up too many space. And now I still have too many blushes because I kept buying them. And yes, Darth Vanquisher, I rename every one of them. Every single one. They all have names. Should that be No, he didn't throw them away. He just stored them. And when I'm going away, I will take the bag with me and wash every single blush and keep them because they're my blushes. I love them. Top 10. Okay. First one. It's my small giraffe plushie. She has the first spot because she's a plushie from my childhood that I've had with me as long as I can remember. Second spot would go to my pink narwhal plush because my boyfriend gifted it to me and I love narwhals and it's a pink one. And like I was going to buy it with my money, but when we got to the cashier, he was like, "No, I'll pay for that," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's a gift," and I was like, "Thank you." My third favorite plushie. Oh, it's a grey wolf plushie that my cousin gifted to me when I was a kid. I love it to bits and pieces, and I had to repair him also because like he had a little opening on the back, I believe. Oh, guys, I will tell you after I finish the list. Okay, my fourth favorite plushie is another giraffe. I loved giraffe when I was a kid, but like it's a big one. It's a big giraffe that I like to hug, and it's so soft, and it's cute and I love her. And my fifth favorite plushie, I think there's a tiger, okay, that she was a gift from one of my childhood friends that unfortunately I don't talk with her anymore, but she gifted that plushie to me, and it's a tiger and it's so very adorable, and they all have names. Also, guys, how dare you interrupt my list? Come on. Fucking hell. You're so rude. You're fucking rude. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking, okay? I'm saying something important and you're interrupting me for what? For what? Huh? You don't have a good excuse, don't you? Of course don't. Jesus Christ. it's super hot here. I don't think there are 30 degrees, but let me check. Oh yeah, 20 degrees. But I'm next to my PC, so I think that's why it's hotter than when I go away from it. But yeah, I really like plushies, and I love them. Yeah, I just love them. I don't think I need to add anything else. Oh, okay, let me scratch the microphone. Oh, F. You'll have more though. One day. Basically, I love plushies. Well, but do you really expect me to, like, prefer to deal with people when I suffer from social anxiety? Of course, I prefer plushies. That's kind of expected. Yeah, they don't scream. I am using Blue Yeti right now. Yeah, do you chuck Winnie as well, or just your plushie? Just asking. It's a 24-hour stream. No, I don't think I would be able to stream for that long. That's too much for me. Oh, am I? I'm trying to not look at the number. I try not to look at the number and pretend like I'm talking to my cat, so I don't take anxiety. But like, it's different when I don't have to talk to someone face to face, you know. I think in stream I would do much better than if I was to talk in front of real people. Like in real life, I mean. Like if there was a real life audience in front of me right now of 50 plus people, I would probably cry. But you're all behind the screen, and I don't have to see your faces, and you don't have to see my face. But we're still talking, and that's okay. That makes me feel safe. Check each other. I see. I mean, if that's what you're into, I won't judge. Hello, big gigantes. How are you? Welcome, welcome. week of like bad events one after the other actually helped me to basically speedrun a task and the project because I needed to distract myself, and I'm basically done in like a couple of days, and I'm proud of the result. And one day you'll say it, you will say it, but for now just know that I am happy. Today I'm very happy. No, football, go back to bed. You were almost asleep, come on. Damn, football. Why aren't you sleeping? I will. I suck at singing, but okay, I will sing you. I will sing you an Italian lullaby. How about that? Ninna, nanna, ninna, oh, questo bimbo chi lo do? Ninna, nanna, ninna, oh, questo bimbo chi lo do? Se lo do alla befana, me lo tiene una settimana. Se lo do al povenero, me lo tiene un anno intero. Se lo do al lupo bianco, me lo tiene tanto, tanto. Ninna, nanna, nanna, fate il mio bimbo addormentate. Your plan backfired, beat it. I'm so bad at singing, please don't judge me. No, it's true. I'm a bad singer. I did my best though. I tried. Why, Volpo? Do you want another one? This was my favorite when I was a kiddo. Actually, my mom always sang me this one. Stella, stellina, la notte s'avvicina, la fiamma traballa, la mucca è nella stalla, la mucca è il vitello, la pecora è l'agnello, la chioccia è il pulcino, ognuno il suo bambino, ognuno la sua mamma e tutti fan da nanna. That was my favorite one as a kid. Come on, Volpo. Get to bed, Volpo. I liked lullabies as a kid. Actually, I preferred bedtime stories. We have a collection of bedtime stories books that also have a CD to listen to, and my dad or my mom they usually put on one of those CDs for me and my sister to listen to before going to bed. Volpo, tell us a bedtime story. I'm curious. Oh no, wait. I will read the bedtime story. Okay. Okay, which bedtime story do you want? Piede, pick me a bedtime story. For Volpa. Got a big one. Got a big one to read. Oh, we don't need to. Oh, okay. Right. Which one though? The one that ends well, or the one that ends badly? I'll read the original, of course. Was about the Jamars and then you had to get me the tester phone. Oh yeah. Read the original. I think this is the original one, wait. Because there are a couple of different versions that, like, okay, we'll read the Green Brothers one though. Okay. Listening for an hour still, and then I'll go. I usually stream until 3 a.m. Fia, come on, shut up. Guarda che poi vengo a picchiarti con la cristoteca. Appena lo compro, DNF, Duel, poi vengo a picchiarti. Okay. I'll read a bedtime story for Volpo now. Little Red Cap, the Grim story. Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl. Everyone who saw her liked her, but most of all her grandmother, who did not know what to give the child next. Once she gave her a little cap made of red velvet, because it suited her so well, and she wanted to wear it all the time. She came to be known as Little Red Cap. Oh, I believe via all the time for free, it's okay. One day, her mother said to her, "Come, Little Red Cap, here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother. She is sick and weak, and they will do her well. Mind your manners, and give her my greetings. Behave yourself on the way, and do not leave the path, or you might fall down and break the glass, and then there will be nothing for your sick grandmother." Little Red Cap promised to obey your mother. The grandmother lived out in the woods, a half hour from the village. When Little Red Cap entered the woods, a wolf came up to her. She did not know grandmothers. And what are you carrying under your apron? Grandmother is sick and weak, and I am taking care of some cake and wine. We baked yesterday, and it should give her strength. Little Red Cap, just where does your grandmother live? Her house is a good quarter hour from here in the woods, under the 3 large oak trees. There's a hedge of hazel bushes there. You must know the place, said Little Red Cap. The wolf thought to himself, now there is a tasty bite for me. Just how are you going to catch her? Then he said, listen, Little Red Cap, haven't you seen the beautiful flowers that are blossoming in the woods? Why don't you go and take a look? And I don't believe you can hear how beautiful the birds are singing. You are walking along as though you were on your way to school in the village. It is very beautiful in the woods. Oh yeah, it's working. Sleep, Walpa. Little Red Cap opened her eyes and saw the sunlight breaking through the trees, and how the ground was covered with beautiful flowers. She thought, if I take a bouquet to my grandmother, she will be very pleased. Anyway, it is still early and I'll be home on time. And she ran off into the woods, looking for flowers. Each time she picked one, she thought that she could see an even more beautiful one a little way off, and she ran after it, going further and further into the woods. But the wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house and knocked on the door. Yeah, you should be laying in bed, Wilbur. Lay in bed more. Who's there? Little Red Cape. I'm bringing you some cake and wine. Open the door. Just press the latch, called out the grandmother. I'm too weak to get up. The wolf pressed the latch, and the door opened. He stepped aside, went straight to the grandmother's bed, and ate her up. Then he took her clothes, put them on, and put her cap on his head. He got into her bed and pulled the curtains shut. Sis, Karma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Little Red Cat had run after flowers and did not continue on her way to grandmother's until she had gathered all that she could carry. When she arrived, she found, to her surprise, that the door was open. She walked into the parlor, and everything looked so strange that she thought, oh my god, why am I so afraid? I usually like it at grandmother's. Then she went to the bed and pulled back the curtains. Grandmother was lying there with her cap pulled down over her face and looking very strange. Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with. Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with. Oh, grandmother, what big hands you have! All the better to grab you with. Oh, grandmother, what a horribly big mouth you have! All the better to eat you with. And with that, he jumped out of bed, jumped on top of poor little red cap and ate her up. As soon as the wolf had finished this tasty bite, he climbed back into bed, fell asleep, and began to snore very loudly. A huntsman was just passing by. He thought it strange that the old woman was snoring so loudly, so he decided to take a look. He stepped inside, and in the bed there lay the wolf that he had been hunting for such a long time. Yes, it's the grandmother, but perhaps she still can be saved. I won't shoot him, thought the huntsman. So he took a pair of scissors and cut open his belly. He had cut only a few strokes when he saw the red cap shining through. He cut a little more, and the girl jumped out and cried. Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside the wolf's body. And then the grandmother came out alive as well. The little red cap fetched some large heavy stones. They filled the wolf's body with them, and when he woke up and tried to run away, the stones were so heavy that he fell down, dead. Hello, Blue, we're reading Little Red Hood. Or Little Red Cap, as she's called in the original story. The three of them were happy. The huntsman took the wolf's belt. The grandmother ate the cake and drank the wine the little red cap had brought. And little red cap thought to herself, as long as I live, I will never leave the path and run off into the woods by myself if mother tells me not. Oh, there's like another variant. The red cap was taking some big things to her grandmother another time. When another wolf spoke to her and wanted her to leave the path, but little red cap took her and went straight to grandmother's. She told her that she had seen the wolf, and that he had wished her a good day, but had stared at her in a wicked manner. If we hadn't been on a public road, it would have eaten me up, she said. Come, said the grandmother, let's lock the door, so he can't get in. Soon afterward, the wolf knocked on the door and called out, Open up, grandmother, it's a little red cap, and I'm bringing you some big things. They remained silent, and did not open the door. The wicked one looked around the house several times, and finally jumped onto the roof. He went to wait until little red cap went home that evening, then follow her and eat her up in the darkness. But the grandmother saw what he was up to. There was a large stone through in front of the house. Fetch a bucket, little red cap, she said. Yesterday I cooked some sausage. Carry the water to boil them with to the trough. Little red cap carried the water until the large trough was clear full. The smell of sausage arose into the wolf's nose. He sniffed and looked down, stretching his neck so long that he could no longer hold himself, and he began to slide. He slid off the roof, fell into the trough, and drowned. And little red cap returned home happily and safely. Ah, Sanki, I have no clue what the fuck that message means. I'm so sorry. But welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Louise. How are you doing? Yeah, snakes are cool. that was the end of Little Red Riding Hood. There are actually a lot of different iterations. We have. Oh, wait, there's an iteration from Italy, and it has an orc instead of a wolf. It's an ochre. Yes, it has an ochre as the big bad monster. I didn't know that, but that's cool. It's I think it doesn't have like a cap, a hood, but like a little head. Yes, it's called Little Red Head, and it's very old. And so Canada, I think you realized what I was going to say, but this story was interesting to you. I think you will, but you should try to sleep, you know. But are you wishing for Norway to be invaded by Sweden? No, please. We already had enough wars. We can't bear another one. Okay, I want to see what if I can find another short fairy tale to read before going to bed. I think it would be nice to read the very last one. They have written a lot of stories actually. Do you have requests for the last story? Oh, wait, there's one called The Raven. And no, I don't like Hunger Games. Sorry, Volpo. Okay, let's read this one. Yeah, it's very short. Where's a good story? There it is. The Wolf and the 7 Little Kids. There was once upon a time an old goat who had 7 little kids and loved them with all the love of a mother of her children. One day, she wanted to go into the forest and fetch some food, so she called all 7 to her and said, Dear children, I have to go into the forest. Be on the guard against the wolf. If you come in, he will devour you all, skin, hair, and all. The wretch often disguises himself, but you will know him at once by his rough voice and his black feet. The kid said, Dear mother, we will take good care of ourselves. You may go away without any anxiety. Then the old woman bleated and went on her way with an easy mind. No pity, you're still on time to uninstall it. It was not long before someone knocked at the house door and called, Open the door, dear children, your mother is here and has brought something bad with her for each of you. Oh, lucky boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pepper Gang. How are you? And thank you so much. You're so sweet. But the little kids knew that it was the wolf with the rough voice. We will not open the door, cried they. To our not our mother. She has a soft, pleasant voice, but thy voice is rough. Thou art the wolf. Then the wolf went away to shopkeeper and bought himself a great lump of chalk, ate this and made his voice soft with it. Then came back, knocked at the door of the house, and cried, Guys, can you turn it down? Please, can we talk about funny things and not depressing topics? I already have enough depression in my daily life. I don't need to think about others. Sad situation, you know. We're trying to have a chill and coffee vibe here. Thank you, Peter, for reminding me to drink. Ciao, Palle. How are you? I see that you're staying up late. I'm reading a bedtime story. Oh, okay. I don't play Fortnite. Open the door, dear children. Your mother is here and has brought something back with her for each of you. But the wolf had laid his black paws against the windows, and the children saw them and cried, We'll not open the door. Our mother has no black feet like thee. Thou art the wolf. Then the wolf ran to a baker and said, I have hurt my feet. Rub some down over them for me. And when the baker had rubbed his feet over, he ran to the miller and said, Strew some white meal over my feet for me. The miller thought to himself, the wolf wants to deceive someone. I refused, but the wolf said, If thou wilt not do it, I will devour thee. Then the miller was afraid, and made his paws white for him. Truly men are like that. Come on, Lepale is a great username. I like his username, okay? So now the range went for the third time to the house door, knocked at it, and said, Open the door for me, children. Your dear little mother has come home, and has brought every one of you something back from the forest with her. The little kids cried, First, show us thy paws, that we may know if thou art or their little mother. Then he put his paws in through the window, and when the kids saw that they were white, they believed that all he said was true, and opened the door. But who should come in but the wolf? They were terrified and wanted to hide themselves. One sprang under the table, the second into the bed, the third into the stove, the fourth into the kitchen, the fifth into the cupboard, the sixth under the washing bowl, and the seventh into the clock case. But the wolf found them all, and used no great ceremony. One after the other he swallowed them down his throat. The youngest, who was in the clock case, was the only one he did not find. When the wolf had satisfied his appetite, he took himself off, laid himself down under a tree in the green meadow outside, and began to sleep. Bruh. Not the Gwenda's body now, come on. Soon afterwards, the old goat came home again from the forest. Ah, what a sight she saw there! The house door stood wide open. The table, chairs, and benches were thrown down. The washing bowl lay broken into pieces, and the quilts and pillows were pulled off the bed. She saw their children, but they were nowhere to be found. She called them one after another by name, but no one answered. At last, when she came to the youngest, a soft voice cried, "Dear mother, I'm in the clock case." She took the kid out, and he told her that the wolf had come and had eaten all the others. Then you may imagine how she wept over her poor children. At length, in her grief, she went out, and the youngest kid ran with her. When they came to the meadow, there lay the wolf by the tree, and snored so loud that the branches shook. She looked at him on every side, and saw that something was moving and struggling in his scorched belly. "Ah, heavens," said she, "is it possible that my poor children, whom he has swallowed down for his supper, can be still alive?" Then the kid had to run home and fetch scissors and a needle and thread, and the goat cut open the mother's stomach, and hardly had she make one cut, the one little kid thrust its head out, and when she got further, all six sprang out one after the other, and were all still alive, and had suffered no injury whatever, for in his greediness the monster had swallowed them down whole. What rejoicing there was! They embraced their dear mother and jumped like a sailor at his wedding. The mother, however, said, "Now go look for some big stones, and we will fill the wicked beast's stomach with them while he is still asleep." Then the 7 kids dragged the stones thither with all speed, and put as many of them into the stomach as they could get in. And the mother sewed it up again in the greatest haste, so that he was not aware of anything, and never once stirred. When the wolf at length had his leap out, he got on his legs, and as the stones in his stomach made him very thirsty, he wanted to go to a well to drink. But when he began to walk and move about, the stones in his stomach knocked against each other and rattled. Then he cried, "Where rumbles and tumbles against my poor bones, I thought 'twas 6 kids, but but it's not but big stones. And when he got into the well and stooped over the water and was just about to drink, the heavy stones made him fall in, and there was no help, but he had to drown miserably. When the 7 kids saw that, they came running to the spot and cried aloud, "The wolf is dead! The wolf is dead!" And danced for joy round about the well with their mother. And that is the end of the story. And also, it's like that's the end of the stream because it's been 3 hours and I am very tired. So, let me see who is streaming ASMR. Oh, wait. Actually, let's go to my daughter's stream. I have rigged her model. I'm her papa. So, please, go leave her a follow. It's not an ASMR stream. So, please lower the volume so you don't get your ears blasted. Okay, here is the right message that you can copy and paste, and you can follow my socials and join my Discord too. Yeah, that was fast indeed. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I will be streaming tomorrow too, same hour at midnight. And I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.